And let's talk about the headline from Telangana, where Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has announced plans to bring in a new law to ensure the government employees take care of their aging parents. He addressed an event where he said that parents who sacrifice everything for their children are often neglected in old age. And he said that for government employees, as much as 10 to 15% of their salaries will be deducted and transferred directly to the parents.
ఈ సమాజం కోసము తమ కుటుంబ సభ్యుల కోసం సర్వం త్యాగం చేసిన తల్లిదండ్రులను ఆదుకోవాలని ఈ రోజు ప్రణామ్ కార్యక్రమాన్ని కూడా మన ప్రభుత్వం తీసుకున్నది. మొన్న జరిగిన గ్రూప్ 1 గ్రూప్ 2 నియామక పత్రాలు అందించిన సందర్భంగా నేను ఒక మాట చెప్పిన. ఇక్కడ సెలెక్ట్ అయిన ప్రభుత్వ ఉద్యోగులు 90% పేద కుటుంబాల నుంచి గ్రామీణ ప్రాంతాల నుంచి వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు ఎక్కువ ఉన్నారు. మీకు ఈ రోజు చదువు వచ్చి ఉద్యోగం వచ్చిన తర్వాత మీరు ఎవరైనా తల్లిదండ్రుల పట్ల నిర్లక్ష్యం వహించి వాళ్ళకు జీవనాధారం లేకుండా చేస్తే మీ జీతాలలో 10 నుంచి 15% కోత విధించి సరాసరి ఆ తల్లిదండ్రుల ఖాతాలలో మీ ప్రతి నెల జీతము తల్లిదండ్రుల ఖాతాలకు పోయేటట్టు చట్టం తీసుకొస్తా అని చెప్పినా.
My colleague Shomit gets us the details of how this is actually going to work. And Shomit, you know, many may say that the heart is in the right place. It is to care for the aging parents. But how is this salary deduction going to work? Is the government going to do so? People, I'm not sure how they'll react to this. How will this scheme actually work?
Well, this is what Chief Minister has suggested, Pratibha. So we'll have to wait and see what will be the provisions and what will be the guidelines will be brought in by the government. Because Chief Minister suggested to the Senior Minister Damodar Raj Narasimha to enact law to bring this law, and that will be enacted later. So that will be introduced that has to be introduced in the coming budget session is what Chief Minister suggested. So he has made surprising comments. Okay, but it is very much it's a good program to take up this under the Pranaam scheme, bringing all the neglected parents together and giving them all the facilities. That is a good program and also applauded by the local public. So but when it comes to the salary cuts of the government employees, in where the Chief Minister stated that I'm just quoting Chief Minister, that in last in the program while distributing employment letters to the Group 1 and Group 2 candidates who actually cringed it. So for them, while I was distributing, I told them that 90% of you come from the poor background, and if you neglect your parents, then I'll be cutting 10 to 15% of your salary, okay. And after deduction, that money will be credited directly to your parents. So after this, it was a surprising statement by the Chief Minister. So we'll have to wait and see what all guidelines will be brought in by the state government and how law will be enacted and what all will be the provisions in that law.
Okay, all right. Shomit, thank you for joining us with all those details. The reactions to this are going to be very, very interesting. I'm not sure how people are going to take it. But like we said, the heart seems to be in the right place. Well, that's all we could pack for you in this edition of the Bulletin. Thanking you for joining us on the broadcast, where we have our special focus on stories from across South. I'm thanking Pragya, Arpita,